Hello and welcome to another Carib News Virtual Vibes. I am Faye Ellington, your host. I'm excited to be with you to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Jamaica's independence and to recognize the Jamaican American Power 100 for 2022. This is an important milestone for the island country. If you are experiencing this virtual vibes for the very first time, this celebration is meant to showcase Jamaican Americans who have represented our great nation and blazed a trail for others to come. They span several industries, from educators to public servants, community leaders, and entrepreneurs. I invite you to grab a drink and join us for the next 60 minutes or so. Get comfortable and enjoy the show. It is my pleasure to welcome the Rodneys, the publisher and president of the New York Carib News, pioneers in media in New York and pillars of the community, Faye and Carl Rodney.
Good evening. As we celebrate Jamaica's 60th years of independence, we must take to heart the motto of this year's celebration, reigniting a nation for greatness. And there are no questions about the talent and ability of Jamaicans. It's on display all over the world, the success of its diaspora. It's business, it's music, it's sports, it's fashion, and it's cuisine and more.
But we are going through some tough times, not only in Jamaica, but around the world. And we need to support each other as we go through these times. We also need to recognize what is great in us and how we express this. And that is why we recognize outstanding Jamaican Americans in the Power 100 program that you will be seeing this evening. Jamaicans who are making a difference in the world.
This evening's Virtual Vibes program is a celebration of the 60th anniversary with messages, entertainment, history, and more of great leadership and accomplishment over the last 6 decades.
This evening's Virtual Vibes program, again, recognizing excellence in Jamaican American around the world, making a difference and how important that is. Carib News, in its 40 years experience, have been highlighting what is good about Jamaica and Jamaicans. And that's been our mission. And you'll be seeing outstanding Jamaicans this evening.
Thank you for joining us. We assure you will be entertained, informed, and most of all, inspired. Enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Rodney, for continuing to recognize individuals for their cultural and political contributions in the United States. New York Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado expresses his pride in celebrating Jamaica 60 and the Power 100.
Hello everyone, Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado here, and I am thrilled, very thrilled to be a part of Carib News' Virtual Vibes program, where we all come together and celebrate 60 years of Jamaican independence. 60 years, what an incredible thing to be able to come together and celebrate and recognize. We also want to show love and special recognition to 2022 Jamaican American Power 100, a group of individuals who are making incredible contributions to our communities, to our state, to our country, to the world. It is incumbent upon us to honor them, to celebrate them. They are incredibly important to the welfare of our society, the health and well-being of our society. And I'm so proud to see the accomplishments that they are all able to bring to bear in their own rights and with Jamaican pride. I also want to just say, as we think about the theme here, being reigniting a nation for greatness, we all know that when it comes to being great, you have to love. You can't be great without loving. You might be able to accumulate or amass power and not love. But if you want to be great, you have to love. Because to be great, you have to have compassion. You have to have the capacity to show respect, mutual respect for one another. You have to be able to see the humanity in each other. You have to care with one another and be kind to one another. And that takes love. And when it comes to love, we know that Jamaica and our Jamaican American brothers and sisters know what it means to love, what it means to spread love, whether it's in dance, whether it's in food, whether it's in the way we conduct business with each other, all of it, the culture itself is just one big, vibrant bowl of love. And it's incumbent upon us as we go through these divisive times, these challenging times, these tumultuous times, where there's a lot of hate on the march, that we tap into that love, that we tap into that capacity that binds us all together. And so I want to honor and lift up our Jamaican American brothers and sisters. I want to honor and lift up 60 years of independence. And I want to honor and lift up love, which I know is at the root of that Jamaican pride and culture. Love to you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, for that message of love. The Honorable Mayor of New York, Eric Adams, sends his greetings. Let's listen.
Honored to join you all to celebrate 60 years of Jamaican independence. And I'm proud to be the mayor of the largest Jamaican community in the United States. Jamaicans represent the very best of our city, from the sounds of reggae to the smells of delicious jerk food. From Little Caribbean to Brooklyn to Queens to the Bronx, Jamaican culture and pride is felt across our entire city. The bond between New York City and Jamaica remains steadfast. New York City is a city of immigrants. It's a city for everyone. And we say today and every day that we stand with our brothers and sisters from Jamaica. Happy 60th independence to Jamaica.
Sia, I know you are anxious to get into the Jamaica Power 100 for 2022, and I am happy to announce that we are at that part of the show. We'll now recognize the first group of our distinguished Jamaican Americans making a difference with their contribution to this country, the region, and indeed globally. The names are in alphabetical order. Let's watch the first group.
Horace E. Anderson Jr., Dean Professor of Law, Pace University. Monte Alexander, Grammy-nominated pianist, entertainer. Gina Belafonte, Founder, Executive Director, Sankofa.org. Harry Belafonte, iconic singer, actor, entertainer, civil rights activist. Brandon Blackwood, designer, ESP Purse. Milvan Blair, Senior Vice President for Operations, Con Edison. Rochelle Boone, award-winning reporter, Spectrum News 1. Renee Bowen, Senior Economic Advisor, Biden-Harris Administration. Anthony Brown, member of U.S. Congress, Maryland. Dr. Basil Bryan, distinguished diplomat, scholar, author. Tashani Brown, founder, Neurotrend Maids Painting and Cleaning. Orville Richard Burrell, aka Shaggy, award-winning entertainer, philanthropist. Michelle Buteau, stand-up comedian, actress, and podcast host. Anne-Marie Campbell, Executive Vice President, U.S. International Operations, Home Depot. Hugh Campbell, Managing Partner, Rodman & Campbell, PC Attorneys. Sadie Aarons Campbell, President, Jamaica Progressive League. Glinda C. Carr, President, CEO, Co-founder, Higher Heights. Christopher Chin, CEO, VP Records. Patricia Chin, Founder, VP Records. Roxanne Chin, award-winning costume designer.
That was our first group of 20 distinguished Jamaican Americans. Much more to come. This is an exciting moment. We're about to listen to Sakaj, the young lady who won this year's Jamaica Festival Song Competition with Knowin' No Nice Like Yard. Kicking off her recording career at 18, Sakaj, whose real name is Denise Elia Hackus, regards herself as a new face of music, and she's determined to engrave her name among the greats. She discovered her talent at the wee age of 6 when she sang in the church choir for the very first time and has never stopped since. Let's listen to Sakaj.
To all Jamaicans, abroad, New York and all over the world, and Carib News Power 100 celebration. Happy 60th Independence. I am Sakaj, the winner of the 2022 Jamaica Festival Song Competition, and I'm me hello and a nice like yard. And we have the nicest food, the nicest music, the nicest vibes, and we say one love. So carry your family, carry your friends, carry your business to the most beautiful place on earth. What a time to be Jamaican, beauty of the nation. Make all my other worries fade away. No, the dollar might no bossy, but we know that Jaja love we count for blessings at the end of every day. No one no nice like yard. No one no nice like yard. I miss you when time easy or when time hard. Countless trip I would take abroad. It no nice like yard. No one no nice like yard. So come one and come all. And once again, happy 60th Independence.
Young talent abounds in our community, and we have more young talent to share later in the program. Let's give Sakaj a round of applause. Yes, yes, yes. You know that. Performers thrive on applause. Congrats. We look forward to so much more from you, young lady. Jamaican Americans in the United States have played significant roles and have been first in many categories in the US and around the world. As we celebrate Jamaican American Power 100 and Jamaica's 60th independence, we will list a few firsts as a reminder of the extent and variety of successes achieved. Now let's sit back and enjoy some Jamaican American firsts, Jamaican quotes and proverbs. A blast of pride, information, and inspiration. Don't move a muscle. There's more, much more to come. There are more exciting segments to come. The evening has just begun. We close out this portion of the show with a message from Speaker of the New York State Assembly and one of this year's honorees, Mr. Carl Hastie.
Hi, I'm New York State Assembly Speaker Carl Hastie, and it's a pleasure to be with you. I take great pride in knowing that I am the state representative with the most constituents of Jamaican ancestry. But it is really good to be here to celebrate the 60th year of Jamaican independence. Such a beautiful country with such beautiful people. I also want to congratulate the Jamaican American Power 100 on the many achievements that you've done right here. Happy Independence Day, Jamaica. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Hastie. See you in segment 2.
Jamaica.
Best decision ever.
Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica. Let's go.
Welcome back. We have many more messages to come, and right now we'll hear from the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, with his special message for Jamaica 60.
Message from the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica. It gives me great pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the government of Jamaica and on behalf of every Jamaican at home and abroad on our 60th year of independence. Since August 6, 1962, Jamaica has celebrated her historic transition from being a colony to an independent nation. During these celebrations, we often reflect on how far we've come, how much we've accomplished as a people, and the tremendous possibilities that lay ahead as we embrace self-determination and chart our unique path in the world. Today, Jamaica has distinguished herself as one of the greatest and most sought-after destinations, and brand Jamaica is one of the most internationally recognized. Our people excel at everything, setting and breaking records and flying our black, green, and gold flag high across the globe. At 60, we have much to be grateful for, even as we pause to reflect and assess ourselves and continue the pursuit of economic independence and prosperity for every single Jamaican. Jamaica has been fortunate to be strategically located in the Caribbean and to have one of the largest and most active diasporas. We are indeed grateful for years of continued and consistent support of our diaspora, and this Independence Day, we salute you for your unwavering commitment to Jamdong. As we observe our national independence, it is fitting that we should use the occasion to shine the spotlight on our outstanding Jamaicans. I take this opportunity to extend my own congratulations to them, as well as commendations to Jamaican American Power 100 for conceptualizing this wholesome initiative. The government of Jamaica applauds the work of Carib News in this regard and is grateful for the opportunity to add our voice in celebration of our people. It is my sincere hope and belief that the planned celebrations will be very well received and that it will serve to inspire others. As Carib News celebrates 40 years of highlighting the achievements of our people, I encourage you to remain steadfast in your mission to positively impact lives, effect positive change, and blaze a trail of greatness as Jamaicans are known to do. Please accept my very best wishes for a successful execution of the Virtual Vibes program.
Thank you, Prime Minister, for your message. Next up, let's hear from the Most Honorable P.J. Patterson, former Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Message for Carib News 2022 Jamaican American Power 100 publication by the Most Honorable P.J. Patterson, former Prime Minister of Jamaica. The commemoration of Jamaica's independence is a time of positive reflection on our nation's journey to sovereignty and economic and political self-determination. It is a juncture to recall the remarkable achievements of the Jamaican people in various spheres of endeavor. Independence is also a moment to remember and celebrate the stellar nation-building contributions of Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora, who, through their sterling efforts over the years, have helped to lay critical foundations and continue to construct important pillars for our country's continued success. The Diamond Jubilee of Independence is of special significance. Jamaica at 60 is a society that has emerged through the crucible of significant challenges and momentous changes. Its people have forged a path to global recognition and respect and blazed a trail of glorious achievements in many regards. There is much of which Jamaica can be proud. The fundamental transformation of the country's economic structures, setting it on a path to sustainable debt reduction and the trajectory for more investment in critical social services, has been among the important achievements that have benefited from bipartisan support. There have also been far-reaching advances in physical infrastructure development and the creation of employment and other economic opportunities for our people. Jamaica's long list of illustrious musicians, creative artists, sportsmen and sportswomen continue to be sources of immense national pride and international acclaim. Our outstanding scientists, political leaders, diplomats, and other professionals too have helped to bring global recognition to our comparatively small island nation, proving time and again that we little but we talawa. Jamaicans in the diaspora have been vital to the development of our nation and have remained active in supporting causes and institutions in Jamaica and as well as in their overseas communities. Many continue to excel in various fields in their countries of residence, rising to decision-making positions of power and influence, including in public service, government, and commerce. I join in saluting these exemplary achievers. As we celebrate Jamaica 60, Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora remain engaged individually and collectively in advancing the interests of our nation and improving the lives of our people. Even as we celebrate, we remain conscious of the hurdles yet to be overcome, ensuring universal access to high quality education, healthcare, decent work, potable water, shelter, roads, and generally better living conditions for all our citizens. There is some way to go too in achieving lasting peace and harmony in the Jamaican society. The mission yet to be fulfilled serves as a clarion call for Jamaicans at home and abroad to redouble our efforts in building a better nation. At this time of national celebration, our festive spirit continues to be imbued with an unextinguishable flame of commitment to the tasks of preserving our homeland and people and safeguarding our proud legacy of achievements.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. We now recognize our second group of Jamaican Americans making a difference. So, I'm going to ask you, see if you recognize anyone.
Michelle Chow Tai, Director, Head of Business Development, Fairview. Robert Bobby Clark, Director, President, CEO, Irie Jam Media Group. Kristen Clark, Assistant Attorney General. Honorable Dr. Una Clark, Member, CUNY Board of Trustees. Yvette Clark, Member of U.S. Congress. Leroy Comrie, Senator. Dr. Millicent Comrie, Physician. Sarah Cooper, Author, Comedian, Impersonator. Joy P. Critchlow, Retired Director, Supplier Diversity, Con Edison. Linda Delp, Head of Financial Institutions Group, America's BlackRock. Dennis Dillon, Senior Pastor, Brooklyn Christian Center, Publisher. Dr. Trevor Dixon, Director of Emergency Ultrasound, Jacobi Medical. Michael R. Duncan, President General, Garvey Foundation. Dr. Karen Dunkley, Educator, Jamaica Diaspora Northeast Representative. Patrick Ewing, NBA Hall of Fame. Michael Escoffery, internationally renowned visual artist. Carl Forbes Jr., President-elect of the Metropolitan Black Bar Association. Dr. Julius Garvey, Garvey Exoneration Project. Rashida Gale, founder of 26 Entertainment. Malcolm Gladwell, journalist, author.
That was our second group of 20 distinguished Jamaican Americans. We are so proud, so very proud. Let's take a break and take in some entertainment. Here's a performance from Barata Productions.
bus. When we have the ride on the blinking bus, we fuss and cuss when we have the ride on the blinking bus. All fears, please. I take an Uber next time.
Now, some more quotes and proverbs. How many do you know? We'll jump right into segment 3 after these. See you then.
Jamaica.
Best decision ever.
Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica. Let's go.
Welcome back. We start this segment off with a message from Jamaica's leader of the opposition, Mark Golding.
No matter where in this world I go.
It is with great pleasure that I join Carib News in celebrating and recognizing the value of Jamaicans in the diaspora who have demonstrated excellence in their field. For 40 years, Carib News has been creating excellence and empowering communities through the production of its historic supplement, the Jamaican American Power 100, which continues to highlight some of our most outstanding citizens. Congratulations to Carib News for sustaining 40 years of excellence within the Jamaican diaspora. Since 1981, Carib News has been using its platform to promote cooperation and partnership between the Caribbean diaspora in the US and the other communities through outreach programs and special events. As Jamaica celebrates our Diamond Jubilee under the theme Reigniting a Nation for Greatness, it is quite fitting that Caribbean News has chosen to honor those who have contributed so much to our nation's greatness in this way. Jamaicans living in the diaspora contribute much to our nation's development. They are great ambassadors for Brand Jamaica, being top performers in so many fields of endeavor, whether it be business, academia, the trades and professions, politics, sports, music, and so many other walks of life. Congratulations to all the remarkable men and women who will be awarded at this year's ceremony. You will join the list of great Jamaican American icons such as Lorna Goodison, Grace Jones, Orlando Patterson, Dr. Julius Garvey, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, and many others who have previously received this prestigious award. All of you who are being recognized this evening as the Jamaican American Power 100 are a constant reminder to Jamaicans all over the world that we can achieve excellence in whatever we do, no matter where we are. So as we celebrate 60 years of independence along our journey as a nation and a people, I wish a happy Independence Day to all Jamaicans at home and abroad. One love, and may God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Golding. And now, Ambassador Audrey Marks.
Jamaica's 60th anniversary of the independence. Message: reigniting a nation of greatness. Fellow Jamaicans and friends of Jamaica, I am deeply honored and immensely proud to extend greetings to you on this momentous occasion, the commemoration of the 60th anniversary of Jamaica's independence. 60 years in a nation's history may not immediately conjure up significant moments of historic events or remarkable achievements worthy of global attention. However, any scrutiny of our relatively short existence as a nation will surely bring to attention the Jamaican slogan, "We lickle, but we talawa," which we enthusiastically embrace and perpetually seek to inject into our personal and national endeavors. The 6th of August, 1962 will forever be etched in the annals of Jamaican and arguably global history. Its significance is strengthened by the many struggles of our forefathers to take control and direct our own destiny, manifested in the freedom which we enjoy today. Over the past 60 years, as a small island developing state, we have demonstrated a capacity to contribute to the human family, and we continue to defy expectations in many spheres, including in academia, arts and culture, diplomacy, sports, tourism, science and technology, and entertainment, to name just a few. In so doing, the name Jamaica resonates in pioneering efforts in some of these areas, gaining plaudits in others, while at the same time becoming synonymous with great quality and high performance, much to the benefit of the nation. The past 60 years have taught us that the road to success has its very own unique challenges, many of which demand our full attention and which we must confront together as a nation. If we are to fulfill the dreams and aspirations of those whose efforts form the backbone of our Jamaican society. As we continue to strive, this historic milestone also affords us the opportunity to pause and reflect on our progress as a nation so far, with a view to recalibrating the way forward, bearing in mind current realities and the ominous threats of climate change, narco and human trafficking, and the linkages with the small arms trade, all of which threaten to erode the gains we have made over these years. There is no denying that the COVID-19 pandemic has left an indelible mark on the global family of nations, sparing none. Despite our own setbacks, Jamaica remains resilient, with our macroeconomic indicators showing a slow but steady recovery to pre-COVID levels. We must be prepared to utilize these positive indicators to create a national platform aimed at reigniting a nation for greatness, which symbolizes the theme for this year's independence. I must take this opportunity of our Diamond Jubilee to salute all Jamaicans in the diaspora. You remain a valuable component of our national development strategy. The country continues to benefit tremendously from your enduring commitment to the island's development, characterized by your generosity, investment in various sectors of the economy, and importantly, your strong interest in the day-to-day affairs of the country. We hear your voices, share your concerns, and value your opinions. As such, the government is committed to ensuring that your vision for a better Jamaica becomes part of the official development plans and strategies for the future. Let us continue the journey, working together for a brighter tomorrow, for current and future generations. I am confident that with the continued support of Jamaicans in the diaspora, we can reignite Jamaica for greatness. Greatness is not a destination, but an ongoing journey that unfolds each day. I wish for all Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora a happy 60th independence anniversary, as together we establish new pathways and strengthen old ones in our continued efforts to achieve Vision 2020 Jamaica, to make our country the place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business. May God continue to bless Jamaica, land we love.
Jamaicans continue to make a strong contribution throughout the diaspora, and it's with such pride that we recognize them. Good job. Let's see who is in our third group of Jamaican American honorees for this year's Power 100.
Reverend Sylvetta Gonzalez, founder, Q Kingdom Ministries Incorporated. Isima Gibbs, board officer, VP of Programs, JetBlue. Lorna Goodison, poet, writer. Yvonne Graham, VP Strategic Engagement Partnerships, UNICEF. Kamala Harris, United States Vice President. Carl Heastie, Speaker, NYS Assembly. Lester Holt, TV news anchor, NBC Nightly News. Ashley James, PhD, Associate Curator, Contemporary Art, Guggenheim. Marcus James, actor. Sabrina Hosang Jordan, CEO, Caribbean Food Delights. Marlon James, author. Grace Jones, model, singer, producer, actress. Camille Joseph Goldman, Group VP, State Government Affairs, Charter Communications, Spectrum. Dr. Marcia Kais, former President, York College. Dr. Fern Khan, Dean Emerita, Bank Street College. Ayana J. Kimani, stylist, costume designer for the Stars. Shensia Lee, aka Shensia, Jamaican dancehall artist. Sheila Jackson Lee, member of U.S. Congress, Texas. Carmetta Lindo, president at CVA Consulting Services. Dr. Sandra Lindsay, Director of Patient Care Services, Northwell.
That was our third group of Jamaican Americans doing great things in the diaspora. A Jamaican mento band provides some entertainment for us tonight. Did you know that mento is a style of Jamaican folk music, recognizable by its acoustic sounds? Yeah, man, you have to have all the banjo and things in there, man. It became a feature of Caribbean music in the 1920s, but the golden years of this genre were in the 1940s and 50s. Mento is a fusion of African and European rhythms, they say, and musical traditions reflecting many centuries of history. Let's watch. I'm certain you're going to dance too.
Coconut, 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 coconut. It's one thing with coconut water, you see. Wash up your heart and make your blood good. Kick it with the rum and the pepper in the junk. I think I can just go to you. It's coconut water, coconut. Good for your daughter. Coconut. If it's a girl can sexy. Coconut. If it's a little bit irie. Coconut. You want me look with me high-end. Coconut. If it's a something like lion. Coconut. 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 At Ocean Coral Spring, man, you gotta come on down.
I love a good mento band, man. Love a good mento band performance. Now, here's a quote I often use. Oluman a swear for kalalu, and kalalu a swear for run Oluman belly. You think you know what that means? Oluman a swear for kalalu, and kalalu a swear for run Oluman belly. So you have a plan. What's my plan for you too? Or sitting a plan for you? More quotes and proverbs, and I'll see you in segment 4. We are midway through tonight's show, and I encourage you to top up your drinks and come right back. See you soon.
Jamaica.
Best decision ever.
Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica. Let's go.
Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying the show. Jamaicans are a colorful and creative people. As a part of the British colony, we once used pounds, shillings, and pence. Did you know that? And did you know when we changed to dollars and cents? That was September 1969, man. Jamaica, Jamaica. Enough talk. Let's get back to the show. Now, We start off this segment with a message from Mr. Brian Wallace, Permanent Representative of Jamaica to the United Nations.
My fellow Jamaicans, it gives me great pleasure to extend greetings to you from the Permanent Mission of Jamaica to the United Nations as we celebrate Jamaica's 60th anniversary of independence. I take this opportunity to commend the President and the production team from Carib News for conceptualizing and bringing this Virtual Vibes program to life in tribute to Jamaica's independence. We extend our heartiest congratulations to the 2022 Jamaican American Power 100 awardees for the recognition of their contributions and achievements. As we embark on the celebration of our Diamond Jubilee under the theme, Reigniting a Nation for Greatness, we as a people at home and abroad have much to be thankful for. Despite the devastation caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, Jamaica continues to make progress in advancing our economy, which has grown by 8.1% for the last financial year. We have found unique ways to ease the brunt of the many consequences of this pandemic. And, as our motto decrees, we remain purposeful and united, out of many, one people. My friends, in our 60th year of independence, Jamaica continues to punch way above its weight in the international community. The uniqueness of our culture, coupled with our achievements at the international level, has resulted in our strong and positive influence across the globe in all walks of life. Just last week, Jamaicans across the planet rejoiced in celebration of the excellent performance, grace, and poise of our athletes at the World Championships, including the 1-2-3 sweep. We salute our amazing athletes on their consistent and historic achievements, and for the important role they continue to play in the advancement of Jamaica's global influence and reputation. Equally, reggae music continues to be enjoyed, recognized, and celebrated, not only for its melodious tunes, but for the message of peace and love it conveys, which remain guiding principles in the global fight for human rights and lasting peace and security. Ladies and gentlemen, the government of Jamaica believes that collaboration within the global community is crucial if we are to truly attain sustainable development for all. Jamaica, working with Canada, continues to lead the global initiative on financing for development at the United Nations and elsewhere, so that small island developing states like Jamaica will be able to access the funding we need to advance our strategic development objectives. We also continue to speak out against racism in all its forms, and to fight for the protection of human rights and justice everywhere. As we celebrate our Diamond Jubilee, let us never forget the struggles and sacrifices of our forefathers. Neither must we ignore the lessons nor take for granted the blessings they bequeathed to us. It is our duty to pass them on, multiplied, to future generations of Jamaicans. We must continue to hold our heads high, looking forward and aspiring for greatness as we march together into a future of prosperity for all Jamaicans. God bless the land of our birth. God bless our beautiful Jamaica. Happy Independence Day.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Next, let's hear from Consul General of Jamaica in New York, Miss Alison Roach Wilson.
Message by Mrs. Alison Wilson, O.D., Consul General. Carib News ceremony in celebration of Jamaica's 60th anniversary of independence. Virtual Vibes program, recognizing Jamaican American Power 100. August 6, 2022. It is my pleasure to bring greetings on this special occasion as we celebrate Jamaica's 60th anniversary of independence. Today's ceremony, being organized by Carib News, will recognize the 2020 Jamaican American Power 100 and is truly fitting for this year's independence theme, Reigniting a Nation for Greatness. I wish to convey my strong support for this initiative and commend the President of Carib News, Mrs. Faye Rodney, and her team for their continued efforts at motivating and inspiring our Jamaicans in the diaspora. This year, we seek to awaken the spirit of nationalism within the soul of every Jamaican residing at home and overseas. Jamaicans have made extraordinary achievements in every field of endeavor, working as agents of change in their communities and inspiring others globally. On this, our Diamond Jubilee, we reminisce on the early beginnings of our country, paying tribute to our forebears and to all who have contributed to the independence of our homeland. We have come a far way as a nation and as a people since our independence, making a tremendous global impact despite our small size. For this, we ought to be proud and must continue to work towards maintaining a global reputation of excellence. I am pleased to announce that this year, Governor Kathy Hochul and the Assembly of the State of New York have proclaimed August 6th as Jamaica Flag Day, a testament to the significant contributions that Jamaicans have made to the United States of America. This day serves to recognize the Jamaican culture, people, and community here in the United States, a proud moment for us as Jamaicans, and especially for our diasporians who have made this country their second home. I invite you all to partake in the upcoming Jamaica 60th Independence celebrations being organized by the Consulate General of Jamaica, New York, on Sunday, August 7th at 4 p.m. We will host our Jamaica 60th Independence Church service in the Bronx, New York, and on August 20th at 6 p.m. we will host our official Jamaica 60th Diamond Jubilee at the Marriott Marquis Hotel in Times Square. I close by saying that as Jamaicans, we are strong, resilient, and hardworking people. There is still much to be done in creating the Jamaica that we all want, but I am confident that through our will and combined efforts, we will attain the national development goals we have set for our beloved country. During our independence celebrations this year, let us keep our flag flying high and our hearts filled with pride as we work towards creating an even better Jamaica. One love.
Thank you, Ms. Roach Wilson. Let's hear another quick message from Dr. Elaine Bryan, Honorary Consul General to Jamaica in Atlanta, before we jump into our fourth group of honorees.
Greetings to Carib News. I am Dr. Elaine Bryan, Honorary Consul for Jamaica in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a great honor and privilege to extend warm regards to Carib News, the New York region, and beyond. It is so uplifting to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the independence of our homeland, Jamaica. Congratulations to Carib News for all your significant contributions to our communities for over 40 years. This is an exciting year for me to participate in this celebration, as it is my 5th year in office as the Honorary Consul for Jamaica in Atlanta. Serving our community for the past years has been a fulfilling and rewarding experience. It has been uplifting working daily with our Jamaican American community since my installation. Congratulations also on producing your historic supplement saluting the Jamaican achievers, the Jamaican America Power 100. Together with your organization, we will be able to make positive impact in the lives of our fellow Jamaicans. Enjoy the celebrations.
Let's see who's in our fourth group of Jamaican American honorees for this year's Power 100.
Paula Williams Madison, CEO, Madison Media. Monique Mendez, PhD neuroscientist. Sarah Miser, athlete, Formula Woman winner. Wes Moore, Democratic primary gubernatorial candidate, Maryland. Andrew Morris, President, CEO, Sam's Caribbean Marketplace. Zelna Myrie, New York State Senator, Brooklyn. Ingrid Murray, President, CEO, Prospect Cleaning Service Incorporated. Dr. Claire Nelson, PhD, futurist, sustainability engineer, social entrepreneur. David A. Patterson, 55th Governor, New York City. Orlando Patterson, Professor of Sociology, Harvard University. Ambassador N. Nick Perry, U.S. Ambassador to Jamaica. Claudette Powell, RN, Distinguished Nursing Professional, Jamaica Diaspora Health Representative. Dr. Karen Russell Randall, Professor, Morehouse School of Medicine. Sherry Lee Ralph, actress, AIDS activist. Susan Rice, Director, U.S. Domestic Policy Council. Sandra Richards, Managing Director, Morgan Stanley. Bishop Cecil Riley, Founder, Freedom Hall Church. Alison Roach Wilson, OD, Consul General of Jamaica, New York. Christopher Roberts, President and CEO, The Door Restaurant.
That was our fourth group of distinguished Jamaican Americans. Jamaica and the United States have been working together for the past 60 years to strengthen the relationship between both countries and make a way for Jamaicans in the diaspora. We congratulate the governments of Jamaica and the United States for their ongoing efforts. And with the newly appointed ambassador to Jamaica, Mr. Nick Perry, we have to say we are looking forward to bigger things. Let's hear from Ambassador Nick Perry on the achievements over the years.
For 60 years since Jamaica's independence, the United States has been happy to share the warmth that flows between our shores. Our countries have worked together over 6 decades. Through many changes, our dedication remains steadfast. As you celebrate this moment of reigniting a nation for greatness, we take the opportunity to recommit to our partnership. Over the years, the extended arms of friendship between us have resulted in several initiatives to provide opportunities for Jamaican communities and to strengthen the most important resource, the strong, innovative spirit of the Jamaican people.
On behalf of the people of the United States of America, I greet you in the spirit of friendship that has marked our enduring partnership for 60 years. May the people of Jamaica continue to build a nation that inspires so many across the world. Happy 60th Independence, Jamaica.
Thank you, Ambassador Perry, and congratulations on your new post. We look forward to so much more from you as you continue to work on behalf of our great nation. You know, I love Proverbs, and here's another one that I just use it frequently, and enough people don't know it. Monkey must know which part him I go put in tail before he had our trousers. I see something that, you know. Because if you're going to make trousers get monkey, what monkey are going to do with the tail? So you have to know when you're plan what all the things are that you have to consider in the plan. And there's another version, you know. Goat must know the size of... We're not going there here. I'm not going there. Look it up, and if you know it, tell somebody the one about goat must know. Well, here are some more quotes and proverbs, and I'll see you in segment 5. We're nearing the end of tonight's show, but don't go anywhere. See you soon.
Jamaica.
Best decision ever.
Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica. Let's go.
Welcome back. This is our final segment of the show. It was a beautiful run. So many messages from officials, so much talent in the Jamaican community. I am proud to be from Yard. I'm proud to be Jamaican. As we close off tonight, we'll hear back-to-back messages from Jamaican ministers and wrap up this year's virtual vibes, the Jamaica Power 100 for 2022. But let's start off with a message from Christopher Chaplin, Jamaica's honorary consul in Philadelphia.
Good day, friends. Our beautiful country of Jamaica is celebrating a milestone of 60 years of independence this year. On August 6, 1962, the Union Jack was ceremoniously lowered and we raised our own flag, signaling the birth of a nation and a vision of out of many, one people. Our people and our nation have, through the years since independence, demonstrated a striving for excellence in several areas, including culture, music, sports, and business. Our reputation for hard work and stewardship precedes us wherever we go. We may be little, but with Talawa. Over the past 3 years, as the COVID-19 pandemic has ravaged people and countries, we also have faced major economic challenges. However, by being united and with strong leadership, our economy has survived and has begun to grow. We continue to fight the level of crime in our society, and it is only by being united that we will be able to defeat crime. In this, our 60th year of independence, let us all as Jamaicans at home and in the diaspora recommit ourselves to our country. Let us all recommit ourselves to our family and to our fellow Jamaicans. Let us all recommit ourselves to the values and morals that gave Jamaica strength. Let us all look within ourselves and find a resilience and strength of character that will guide us over the next 60 years. I close with our national pledge. Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. God bless you and God bless Jamaica.
Thanks, Mr. Chaplain. Now, the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Mr. Edmund Bartlett.
A big thank you to Carib News for providing this platform opportunity to reach out to our brothers and sisters of the diaspora, wherever in the world you are, because as you know, Jamaicans have spread their wings far and wide. I greet you on this very special occasion because of the celebration of our Diamond Jubilee of independence, and I do it with our special theme of one love, one heart, and of course the knowledge that wherever destiny has taken you, your heart remains firmly planted in the land of your birth. Or of course, for the younger ones, the birthplace of your parents and grandparents. So as we commemorate 60 years of independence, we do so with our heads held high, knowing that this little country has made such a tremendous global impact in so many, many ways. And indeed, per capita, we stand taller than almost every other nation on earth in terms of our achievements. Our national hero, the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey, you will remember, has made and continues to make perhaps the greatest level of influence overall on black people and the black race across the world. The message that he has given of building a sense of commitment and knowledge and appreciation of yourself is so critical. Our entertaining stars, people like Robert Nesta Marley, Jimmy Cliff, and a host of other new players that have come in the last 2 decades of the 60 years. Our sportsmen, Usain Bolt, and more recently, our champion girls who have done so well in establishing Jamaica as an athletic powerhouse. Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, Elaine Thompson-Herod, and now a new sensation, Shericka Jackson, who has just burst on the international scene, really reigniting the name of Jamaica on the lips of sports fans worldwide. And not just that, but even in international landmarks, such as the Eiffel Tower in Paris, that was lit, fully illuminated with the black, gold, and green only a few evenings ago. So we have excelled in so many areas, in academia, in industry, in healthcare, in politics, in government, and in tourism. And Jamaica has established itself not only as a powerful destination for the discriminating experiential tourists, but also as a thought leader in so many key areas of national life and international life. So this black, green, and gold has been flowing like the flag, indeed the flag of the world. It's a great idea we are, Jamaica, a wonderful idea that so many people have been able to participate and to feel a part of. And so as we pause to reflect on who we are, and what has made us into the great and powerful people that we've become, we recognize too that we have challenges, but we are not daunted by challenges. We recognize that part of what makes us who we are is our ability to overcome challenges, to be resilient, and to build a capacity to bounce back and bounce forward, if you will, but to do it quickly after disruptions and to thrive afterwards. So our economy has grown and grown significantly over the last few years, and the stability that our social and political system has brought to Jamaica has made us the pride and the joy of many and the envy of so many. And so we are basking in an afterglow of a great tradition. And I'm proud as a Minister of Tourism to say to the diaspora, you are our Commonwealth. You have achieved a lot for Jamaica. You've done so much. And we're excited about the prospects of the future and what you will have to do further to continue this great tradition of building a powerful, strong nation that is proud, strong, and free.
Thank you, Minister Bartlett. Jamaica's tourism is stronger now more than ever. The Honourable Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Babsy-Grange, brings a strong message. Let's listen.
I'm pleased to join Carib News in recognizing 100 Jamaican Americans who have blazed a trail of enduring excellence across the United States of America. As Jamaica celebrates its 60th anniversary of independence, we're reminded that every act of freedom we enjoy has been built on the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors. And the way in which we can honor them is to make an impact wherever we are by creating enduring testimonies of our self-worth through the excellence we achieve and the difference we create wherever we are. I want to commend Carib News on this very noteworthy act of recognizing the substance and value of our people there in the United States of America. It is a feat not to be taken lightly that so many of our people have been able to emigrate from their homeland and create waves that have affected the lives and livelihoods not only of people resident in their new home, but also those living still on this rock we call our homeland. Today, I want to express pride on behalf of the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport and the government of Jamaica, and ask that you extend to every awardee my own personal congratulations. Jamaicans abroad have been able to craft, through their dynamic work and outstanding contribution, one of the most solid diasporas of the world, adding to the luster of brand Jamaica. You all represent the indomitable spirit, resilience, and integrity of the Jamaican people. You make us all so very proud. There is a flame that burns in the heart of each one of us. Jamaicans everywhere. First, second, third, fourth generations, and more. Let us come together. In keeping with the Jamaica 60 theme, let us reignite our nation for greatness. Let us celebrate our achievements and pledge to work together to overcome the challenges. I close with some inspirational words of our national hero, Right Excellent Marcus Messiah Garvey, one who was able to impact some of the largest crowds of people right there in the USA. He said, "Lagging behind in the van of civilization will not prove our high abilities. Being subservient to the will and caprice of progressive people will not prove anything superior in us. Being satisfied to drink of the dregs of the cup of human progress will not demonstrate our fitness as a people. But when we strike out to build industries, governments, and empires, then and only then will we as a people prove to our Creator and to man in general that we are capable of shaping our own destiny." Congratulations again to all the awardees. Commendations to Carib News. God bless you all. God bless Jamaica, land we love. I thank you.
Thank you, Minister Grange. Now let's see who made our final group of Jamaican American honorees for this year's Power 100.
Suzette Y. Robotham, VP, DEI Talent Acquisition and Programs, Gartner. Hazel P. Rogers, Mayor, City of Lauderdale Lakes. Honorable Michelle S. Rodney, Court of Claims Judge. Dr. Patricia Ann Rowe King, Pediatric Residency Program Director, Broward Health. Leslie Ann Samuel, President, Union of Jamaican Alumni Associations Incorporated. Judge Carol Sharp, Supreme Court Judge, New York State Civil Court, Manhattan. Chef Wenford Patrick Simpson, award-winning chef, restaurant owner. Trevor Smith, CEO, Sosabone Media Company. Dr. Roy Street, renowned dentist. Edwin Thompson, contemporary clothing designer, Theophilio. Dr. Imani J. Walker, physician, reality TV star. Judge Sam Walker, Westchester County Supreme Court. Curtis Ward, attorney, diplomat, and commentator. Kerry Washington, actress, producer, director. Albert Williams, President and CEO, Best Deal Car Service Incorporated. Christopher J. Williams, Financial Management, Siebert Williams Shank & Co. Gary Williams, Founder, President, Kojo. Lloyd Williams, President, Harlem Chamber of Commerce. Paulette Willoughby, Chairman, JICFI. Dr. Basil Braga Wilson, Retired Provost, John Jay College, prolific writer. Dr. Maurice E. Wright, Chief Medical Office, New York City Health and Hospitals, Harlem.
Brings us to the end of tonight's festivities. I hope you enjoyed all of it, every last drop. And I hope it inspired you to continue doing good work on behalf of our great country, our island home, which we so dearly love. Special thanks to the Rodneys and Carib News for always putting on a show for the Caribbean, especially Jamaica. To our sponsors, the Jamaica Tourist Board, Sanders, Miss Pat Shin of VP Records, make sure you get her book, and Simpson's Restaurant. And to you who stayed with us throughout the show, thank you, enough thanks. We appreciate you and love you. Stay for the final entertainment. Until next time, walk good and tell them other one how they do.
Jamaica.
Best decision ever.
Feel the sound sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica. Let's go.
Howdy do, long time no see. All right, nobody coast me, nobody trace me, nobody tell me off. I'm here now. You see, as we are approaching the 60th anniversary of Jamaica's political independence, some of us who were born before 1962 start to reflect on some things. And I thought about some landmarks, some businesses, some places in the Kingston and St. Andrew area. I came to Kingston at 9+, but of course, I still have my mother yard and my mother in Clarendon. I was driving down Constant Spring Road about a week or so ago, and I saw some stuff that I said, oh my gosh, it just triggered something in me. When you pass Premier Plaza, so you have Mall and Tropical and Premier Plaza, there is a BNS, a Bank of Nova Scotia building, a bank. Do you know that what used to be there? What used to be there was called the Premier Theatre, the cinema, a cinema, right? And it had the plushest seats, right? You had to have enough money to go at that one, okay? Premier Theatre. I think I must have gone in there once. But if you go further down, you see where the bus terminus is, and I'm going to come back to talk about the bus terminus. You see where the halfway tree bus terminus is? Right on that property was an Odeon cinema that was open air, and that was for the rest of us kind of a thing. It was open, and you go there and watch your movies. So you have the Premier Cinema, right, or theatre, and then you had the Odeon. The Odeon one was on that South Odeon Avenue. That strip there come up at the corner of South Odeon Avenue and what is Constant Spring Road. And so that theatre, along with other businesses along South Odeon Avenue and a big parking area, that is what was turned into the halfway tree bus park, that elaborate bus park that was done some years ago. All right, so I just want you to remember that things were not always the way they are. Things have changed. So when you cross over the traffic lights at Halfway Tree, and from Constant Spring Road to Halfway Tree Road, you have Mandela Park on the left, and that was just an area, but it was named after, our relationship with Nelson Mandela and all of that. On the right-hand side across from Mandela Park, there used to be another store there, by the way. Oh, before I do that, you see the left-hand, right, Jamaica National, coming down Constant Spring Road? That used to be Hannah's Midtown. Oh yes, they carried nice clothing and stuff. And I used to shop there as well, Hannah's Midtown, where the Jamaica National big office is now at Constant Spring Road, right at the traffic light. So let me go back now. So we cross over the traffic light and we have what used to be Aquarius Studio. Herman Chin, I think it was, who operated that, and maybe his family, Aquarius Studio. You know how much record from the 70s and 80s making another studio there? Aquarius Studio. And then after Aquarius Studio now, a door down or immediately was Skateland. And man, people used to turn up at Skateland for their skating adventures. Right there in a halfway tree. There was a popular barber shop there. I used to go there sometimes right beside Skateland. I can't remember the name now. But let's walk with me now. So we're at the clock at halfway tree, in the middle of halfway tree. You go over the clock. On the left-hand side, after you pass what is now NCB, there used to be a training school for Barclays Bank, and Barclays Bank was a forerunner for NCB. NCB is the indigenous bank. But next door to that was the training school, yes, for Barclays Bank, VIP Lounge. One serious club, VIP Lounge. I don't think I ever went into it. I might have been too young, or maybe I went into it once. All right, so come with me. So we're going down Halfway Tree Road, right? And we're passing Holy Childhood on the, well, Victoria Mutual and Holy Childhood on the right. But let us stop at Cecilia Avenue. I got my license, I think, in 1972 or 73. And the tax office, yeah, that you know have up a Constant Spring Road, that big tax office, that tax office was at the Cecilia Avenue and Halfway Tree Road. See my license here, me go look for it, right? That is me when me get my license the first time, okay? And it tells, this is it, it came into a nice little case. And I just went and found it. I kept this, right? And so that is what was there. Cecilia Avenue and Halfway Tree Road, the tax office. Man, I'm telling you, these are just some wonderful memories. Anyway, and I'm going to tell you about one or two other things. So you go down Halfway Tree Road and you pass my church, Webster Memorial United Church. And on the right-hand side, what do call Flow now? That was, man, things change, I'm telling you. That was a telephone company, you see? And they lots of things happened there at the telephone company. Outside on the sidewalk were call boxes. Long before there was WhatsApp and email and text, you people would go and wait their turn, put the money in the telephone boxes to call them friends, either in Jamaica or family, and overseas. Call boxes, man. And that was Carlton Exchange. That entire area was a Carlton Exchange, the exchange for the telephone company. But I want to stop with two things going further down. Just after you pass what is now Flow, what was telephone company at Carlton Exchange, the first pizza place on the same side, this is now before you come to that road where you have National Continental, the first pizza place that I can recall, Cloud 9. Anybody remember Cloud 9? On the right hand side after you pass telephone company or Flow going towards Crossroads, the first pizza place, Cloud 9. Mercy, I'm remembering. And I want to take you right down now further across from what is it now? When you go down and you pass the bakery, right? And you go into Halfway Tree, there was a cinema there. I think that was State Cinema. But what I want to tell you about, there was a place there called Tops, Tops. And that was the first Kentucky Fried Chicken kind of establishment in Jamaica. Tops with a kind of oval arching top, right? And man, that was somewhere where we used to go to get our chicken. The same way not dead over the regular Kentucky Fried Chicken now, Tops. So perhaps you can go and look at the archives and look at what Jamaica was like 20, 30, 40 years ago. Some of the landmarks, the way things have changed, you know. And just inform yourself, okay? I'm going to do another one because there are so many of them changed over time, the 30, 40, 50 years. You know, I'm going to do another one about the change. But put your comments in. And if you have questions about other things, put them in as well. And share with anyone who would like to know or interested in how things have changed. Faye Ellington, reminding you that we are reigniting a nation for greatness. Reigniting a Nation for Greatness is a theme for our celebrations for the 60th anniversary, and you've got to play your part. Yes, you have to play your part. So until next time, walk good and tell them other one how to do.